I've finally made a decision regarding the disputed title. We're going to have a rematch of the original title match from 2 weeks ago, and to make absolutely sure there's no controversy over the finish, I'm making it a last man standing match.
You're making a rematch for the title? What about me? Where's my rematch?
You blew your shot at a rematch when you attacked the WWE official 2 weeks ago. If you lay your hands on a referee tonight, you'll be suspended without pay.
The fate of the disputed championship will be decided tonight in a last man standing match.
It's gonna be, well, it's gonna be a slobber knocker, JR.
This is Monday Night Raw, the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world, and we're coming to you. I just can't stand the crispy little you-know-what. Why? One, two, three, four.
Listen to the crowd, JR. They're eating this up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He just knocked both superstars out, JR. What happens now?
I hope you're enjoying yourself in that ring, pal, because it's the last time you're going to be in a ring for a while. You're suspended until after Unforgiven this Sunday. Now get the hell out of my ring. And to settle this title dispute once and for all, we're going to have a ladder match at the pay-per-view to determine who the true champion is.
A ladder match this Sunday at Unforgiven for the title.
Maybe we'll finally have a champion when it's all said and done, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. These two men,
It's gonna be a...
welcome to the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. A fire in his belly for sure. can't get enough of these superstars.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here. I could watch these guys go at it all night, JR.
He did it! My God, he did it! Oh, what a match!
We've got an undisputed champ again, JR.
What the heck was that all about?
I'd watch your back, pal. You're a marked man. How marked? Word is there's a $100,000 bounty on your head.
Mr. McMahon, it is absolutely inexcusable that someone would put a price on my champion's head. If he can't compete, Raw loses ratings and revenue.
A full investigation is underway, and I guarantee that we're going to figure out who put the price on your champion's head. In the meantime, I think it would be best for the champ to lay low for a few weeks until this settles down.
What? But that...
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another sold-out Raw from Portland, Oregon.
It's been far too long since Raw has come to Portland, JR. These fans are going crazy.
These fans are certainly looking forward to this contest tonight.
Well, you can't blame them, JR. This day.
One, two, three.
Is it? Yes, it's over. He just beat all the fight out.
What the? Those damn mercenaries are fighting over who gets the bounty. The champion isn't some animal. He's a human being, damn it.
He's a marked man, JR. I hate to say it, but maybe he is safer on Smackdown.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the newest member of the Smackdown roster, Raw's own heavyweight champion. I think you'll find out that we do things a little differently on Smackdown, and we're a little tougher than you're used to. For instance, here's something that your old GM didn't have the guts to say. If anyone on this show tries to claim any kind of bounty tonight, they'll be fined $150,000 and suspended for a month. So go and get ready, champ, because tonight's main event is a non-title match between you and Rey Mysterio.
High City, Denver, Colorado, home to the WWE tonight, and what a show we got for you.
Without a doubt, Cole, it's going to be off the charts.
These two superstars are just seconds away from locking up.
I've been waiting to see this match all night long, and I don't think these guys are going to disappoint.
To watch Rey Mysterio in action. Just be in your seat by the end of the match.
2, 3. If the match that good, I bet cash money that we're gonna.
The ratings of your main event match last week were off the charts, and I can think of only one way to outdo it. Tonight's main event is a non-title match between you and John Cena. And by the way, I am granting you the honor of representing SmackDown in a very special Survivor Series match this Sunday. After all, you can't defend your title on your own show. And if you're not in the pay-per-view, you won't get paid. Just sign on the dotted line. Thanks, champ. Good luck out there tonight.
Tonight, the WWE comes to you from Detroit, Michigan, and you can hear the roar of this capacity crowd behind me.
Detroit was built on blood, sweat, and American steel, Cole, and that's exactly what they're going to see tonight, right here in Hockey Town.
Kaz, do you want to venture any guesses about what we're going to see from these superstars tonight?
Wow, this is completely unbelievable. One, two, three.
What a victory! This feud isn't over by a long shot, but he's definitely...
That was a hell of a match, champ, but now I've got something important to say. As you know, I've had my people trying to figure out who put the price on your head, and even I was shocked when they told me. You see, it was Kurt Angle. He figured if it wasn't safe for you, you'd have to leave Raw, which would hurt Raw by taking one of their champions away. Perhaps since spoken to Eric Bischoff, champ, and you're hereby returned to Raw with a title match this Sunday at Survivor Series.
All right, I admit it. But Mr. McMahon, you're the last person who should criticize someone for being cutthroat. Would you have done any less to me before I came to work for you?
You know, you have a point there.
And it was worth it for this. A signed contract giving me the right to put that man right there in a match representing SmackDown this Sunday at Survivor Series.
You know, he's right. He's got the contract.
Raw's caught between a rock and a hard place.
Because this conflict requires a final resolution, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the title.
A cross-brand Hell in a Cell match this Sunday for the title.
And bragging rights. Don't forget that, Cole. SmackDown's going to show Raw what real superstars are made of.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and what a spectacle this co-promotion of Raw and SmackDown is going to be.
No doubt about it, JR. Raw and SmackDown superstars trying to survive Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight title.
This ought to be one for the age. A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry.
Christian nailed it with the unprettier. That'll mess up your looks.
Superstar. Look at that. He's telling him exactly what he thinks of him.
Now, if he's smart, he won't let him up. He'll keep working that part of the body until it's useless. That's how you win matches.
He's showing a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt him. I can't believe it. That should be a disqualification right there.
Cerebral assassin because he's always one step ahead of you.
He's taking him to the woodshed. the WWE roster is more exciting, more unpredictable than Rey Mysterio. He did it! By God, he did it! He survived! He retained the title! And he beat both Raw and SmackDown superstars to do it!
What a great victory for him, JR. And more importantly, what a great victory for Raw. This is a Survivor Series to remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 4 weeks away from the Royal Rumble, a co-production of Raw and SmackDown. And I've decided this champion right here will defend his World Heavyweight title belt at the pay-per-view. Now, champ, I'm putting you in a non-title single match tonight to make sure that you're in shape for...
Whoa. I've got a problem with you calling that title his championship. Everyone knows he couldn't beat me in a one-on-one. I deserve a shot at his title at the Royal Rumble.
Listen, I run the show around here, not you. If you want a title shot, you'll have to earn it like every other guy in the locker room.
You know what, Bischoff? You're full of it. You can't get away with ignoring a superstar like me. You better remember that Raw isn't the only brand in town.
Raw isn't the only brand in town. What did he mean by that?
I don't know, JR, but it can't be any good.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
It's just about time to go here, King, and business is about to pick up.
Yeah, not to mention ratings. I don't get it, but the fans just can't get enough of these guys.
This is one for the books, King. This capacity crowd is giving all the participants
Yeah, I said my piece tonight, but I could really use a hand next week. That's right, like we talked about before. So, can I count on you for some help next week? Great, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, Kurt.
What the? Is he actually asking Kurt Angle for help?
That can't be it, JR. There's got to be another explanation.
Well, if there is, King, I can't come up with it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
You got that right, JR.
And that match is about to begin right now. That's Charlie Haas. What the hell is Haas doing on Raw?
The referee never saw the low blow, JR. How could this have happened?
I got a better question for you, King. Why would a Smackdown superstar interfere in a Raw title hunt?
What was that all about, Angle? Why did one of your superstars just interfere in one of my matches?
Well, you see, Eric, you haven't done such a good job of keeping your superstars happy. And one of your unhappiest superstars is the man who just won the last match. Now, we both know that his contract is up right after WrestleMania, and he's your new #1 contender. So just imagine if he won the World Heavyweight Championship, retained it at WrestleMania, my ratings would go through the roof when he showed up on my show and dropped your piece of trash title in the garbage where it belongs.
He thinks he's pretty smart, but he just made a dumb mistake by sending one of his top guys to mess with me. Charlie Haas must be on his way out of the building right about now. But he's on my show this week, so I'm putting him in a match right now, a hardcore match. Grab a referee and take him out.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Long.
Keep your eye on Charlie Haas, JR. I predict big things in his future.
Been shed in that ring. King, I have no idea how these guys could keep going.
I've never seen this kind of intensity in a match, JR. Wow! What a shot! Now he's got to follow up and build some momentum. Once you've got your opponent on the ropes and the crowd on your side, the match...
These men left it all in the ring, and my hat is off. Let that be a lesson to Kurt Angle. Don't mess with Raw.
I know a lot of you were upset with what happened during last week's #1 contender match. Well, I spoke with Mr. McMahon earlier today and asked him, in the interest of fairness, to get a little revenge on SmackDown right here tonight on Raw. As payback for last week's interference, Mr. McMahon has given me permission to put not one, but 2 SmackDown superstars in a match tonight. So I'm putting them in a tag team tables match against the superstar of my choice. And his partner, who will be none other than Raw's own World Heavyweight Champion. And as far as our backstabbing #1 contender, well, I've given him the night off. I don't want him getting anywhere near the champ until this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
Raw's gonna get a little payback here tonight.
Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you to Raw, live from Los Angeles, California.
I love this town, JR. I hope to get a chance to audition some young starlets later.
I realize we have a difference of opinion on this, King, but I've got to say that I don't believe the outcome of this match is in doubt. Rabid Wolverine is one of the most tenacious competitors in the business. That'll knock the taste out of your mouth. That'll send a message to Kurt Angle.
The Royal Rumble title match this Sunday isn't just a match. It's
the Royal.
This is the. That's hey.
Oh, would you look at that? Bringing in a Smackdown superstar to the...
I don't like this at all, JR. He's got no business here. Go back to Smackdown.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd believe the risk that the Superfly still takes to this day.
Superstars continue to size each other up.
I don't think this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's more personal than that.
1, 2, 3. Thank God that match ended while everyone could still walk away. Incredible match. What an incredible champion. He went into the Royal Rumble as the champ, and he came.
I love it, JR. He had a lot of stuff going against him when he showed up tonight, but now he's going home with the title, and that's